নমস্কার দর্শক বন্ধুরা, রেস স্পোর্টসের পর্দায় আপনাদের সকলকে স্বাগত জানাই। রাত পোহালেই মহারণ, আর মহারণে মুখোমুখি হতে চলেছে দুই চিরপ্রতিদ্বন্দ্বী ইস্টবেঙ্গল মোহনবাগান। ইতিমধ্যেই মেগা ডার্বির পারদ কিন্তু চড়তে শুরু করেছে। তবে ডার্বি নিয়ে আলাদা করে ভাবতে নারাজ বাগান কোচ হোসে মলিনা। তিনি বললেন যে এই ম্যাচটা আমার কাছে অন্যান্য আর 5টা ম্যাচের মতোই স্বাভাবিক। অবশ্যই এই ম্যাচ নিয়ে দু দলের সমর্থকদের মধ্যে একটা বাড়তি উন্মাদনা আছে। এই ম্যাচ নিয়ে সমর্থক ফুটবলারদের মধ্যে প্রচুর আবেগ কাজ করে। তবে আমার কাছে ডার্বি বলে আলাদা কোনো উত্তেজনা উন্মাদনা নেই। আমার কাছে প্রতিটা ম্যাচের মতো এই ম্যাচটাও অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ এবং অবশ্যই 3 পয়েন্টের জন্য ঝাঁপাতে চাই। আমরা যেভাবে পরিকল্পনা করেছি সেই পরিকল্পনা আমরা মাঠে কাজে লাগাতে চাই। পাশাপাশি আজকে বাগান কোচ হোসে মলিনা সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে উপস্থিত হয়ে তিনি কিন্তু পরিষ্কার জানিয়ে দিলেন যে দলের দুই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ফুটবলার আশিক কুরুনিয়ান এবং অনিরুদ্ধ থাপা তারা কিন্তু এই ম্যাচের জন্য অ্যাভেলেবেল নয়। বিশেষত অনিরুদ্ধ থাপা তিনি চোটের জন্য ছিটকে গিয়েছেন, সে কথাও জানালেন। তবে এই দুই ফুটবলারের উপস্থিতি তাকে খুব একটা ভাবাচ্ছে না। তিনি পরিষ্কার জানালেন যে এই দুই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ফুটবলারের বিকল্প তৈরি রয়েছে এবং যারা রয়েছে তারা কিন্তু নিজেদের দায়িত্বটা খুব ভালো মতো জানে। আশা করছি তারা ডার্বিতে নিজেদের কাজ ঠিকভাবেই করতে পারবে। অন্যদিকে হোসে মলিনাকে প্রশ্ন করা হয়েছিল যে শেষ কয়েকটা ম্যাচে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে ইস্টবেঙ্গল দ্বিতীয়ার্ধের শুরুর 20-25 মিনিট একটা দুর্দান্ত ফুটবল খেলছে, পিছিয়ে থাকলেও ওই সময়টা গোল করে তারা প্রত্যাবর্তন করছে। সেক্ষেত্রে দ্বিতীয়ার্ধে কি বাড়তি কোনো প্রোটেকশন নেবেন হোসে মলিনা, এই বিষয়ে জানতে চাওয়া হলে তিনি বললেন যে আমার কাছে কোনো নির্দিষ্ট একটা স্প্যানে ফুটবল খেলার পরিকল্পনা আমি করি না। আমার কাছে একটাই কথা, সেটা হচ্ছে 90 মিনিট ভালো ফুটবল খেলতে হবে। আমি আমার দলকে সেইভাবেই তৈরি করেছি, কারণ ডার্বি এতটাই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ম্যাচ, সেখানে কোনো স্প্যানে ভালো ফুটবল খেলে ম্যাচ জেতা যায় না। অবশ্যই গোটা ম্যাচটা যদি আমরা ভালো খেলতে পারি তাহলেই কিন্তু আমরা জিততে পারবো এবং আমরা সেইভাবেই পরিকল্পনা তৈরি করছি। চলুন শুনে নেওয়া যাক ডার্বিতে ইস্টবেঙ্গলের মুখোমুখি হওয়ার আগে কি বলছেন বাগান কোচ হোসে মলিনা।
About the other team, the opponent team, the it's not my point, you know. I respect them, and in that moment, and always, the most important for me is my team. I respect all the opponents, players, coaches, staff, everybody. Of course, I expect same from them, right? And nothing. I have nothing to say about one special player of the opponent. You know, it's, okay. They decide to sign him. Okay, it's good. I have nothing to say. Absolutely don't agree. Which day is the match? You think is the most important?
27 BFC versus 1 versus
27 January.
2. Bagan.
You know, I don't know which day is Bengaluru match because you told me right now. You know, I know we have to play against them. I don't know when. I don't know when. For me, it's not important. I told you before. The only important match is Bengal match, tomorrow match. I don't know. I have to think to know which is our next match. I think will be next Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which day exactly is and which day exactly is. In my mind, right now, is Bengal match. Nothing more. And it's the most important right now for me. No more. Try to have a good performance, help my players, and achieve the 3 points. And when the match finishes, happen what happened, then I will start to think in the next one. That, to be honest, right now, I don't know against who will be the match. I have not in my mind. We all have emotions and feelings, you know. We cannot avoid that. We have, and we will have tomorrow. That is no doubt, right? What I told you before is I have to try to be professional, okay? And make my decisions from my professional point of view. But the feelings and the emotions are always there, right? And tomorrow will be there, right? But is similar. During the match, on the pitch, we all, with our emotions, we have to control our emotions, our feelings, and to be professionals, and to make our decisions, me as a coach, the player as a player, everybody is making decisions during the match, right? Making our decisions from the professional point of view. But the feeling will be there, and the emotions will be there. And in some moments, maybe you cannot control. You have to try to control, but in some moments, maybe you cannot control. That things can happen, right? But, okay, I trust all my players, and I'm sure they know, and that is part of my job, to tell them what the match needs, you know, from our part, what we have to do inside the pitch, trying to win the match, and hopefully we can have a good match, and hopefully we can be more successful than East Bengal, and we can beat them. And the Vetratos are available for tomorrow morning, for tomorrow match, right? Right now, I can't tell you if they are going to play 90 minutes more, because maybe with injury time, more time, right? Or less. We will see tomorrow. And about man of the match, last derby, right? Greg Stewart, and you are asking me if he is going to play from the beginning, right? That's your question, right? You will see tomorrow. Feel the football different, but for me, one point important is we are not fans, we are professionals, right? As a professional, I have absolutely clear what I have to do tomorrow to help my players, right? And that is what I'm going to do, right? Try to help my players to win the match and to make our fans happy. They can enjoy tomorrow in their best, you know? But from my part, I'm professional, and then I cannot think as a fan in my role of coach, right? I have to be professional, and because in my opinion, my decisions will be better if I think as a professional, as a coach, not as a fan, right? Then I have to be in my position of head coach, think as a head coach, feel as a head coach, make my decision as a head coach, and try to help my team to win and to make our fans happy. That's the point. For me, the most important is my team. How my team can play. If my team is 100%, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, the other team. I'm absolutely confident of them. Then, what I'm thinking, what I have in my mind, is to help my team, to help my players. Doesn't matter what the other teams can do. We focus in ourselves. And of course, we have to play against different teams. Tomorrow is Bengal, okay? And we have to know something about them, right? How they play, what they are trying to do, how they defend, how they attack, to have some you know, to have even our plan, our game plan for tomorrow, right? But we have to know something about the opponent, right? But the most important is always our players, our team. Help them. And trying to play 90 minutes, 100%. Not 20 minutes, not 25 minutes, not in the beginning of the match, not at the end of the match, no. 90 minutes. We need 90 minutes, 100% of our team, of our players. And that is what we are trying to do every match, and that is what we are trying to do tomorrow match. Never did that, and we don't need that. Then we live here in Hyatt. We know, everybody knows, right? But I can understand that, you know. Doesn't matter. I'm always, and I always say to you the same. I'm focusing my team in what my team can do, working with my team and helping my players. I'm not worried about the other teams can do. I'm not worried. I'm not worried, you know. And if they can think about that, it's their problem. It's not my problem, you know. It's not. Of course, it's not true. Of course, right? And nothing more to say about stupid things, you know. I'm gonna try to explain well with my poor English that, okay? I want to have all my players available for every match, right? And every time I have not a player available, it's a problem. It's a problem. Doesn't matter who is, it's a problem because I want to have all of them ready to help the team, right? But injuries is part of the game, and we have to accept in some moments injuries come, and we have enough players to play well for the team. Then I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to look for excuses. If we are not Tapa, that is true. We are not going to have Tapa for tomorrow. We are going to have other players. We have Apulia, we have Tangri, we have Abhishek, we have Glenn Martins, we have even Sahal can play in that position. We have enough good players, right? Then, in that terms, it's not a problem for me, you know, because I have enough players. I never want to miss the players are not available, even I miss them, because I would like all of them ready, you know, but, okay, trying to help the players who will be on the pitch, fighting, and I have to be with them, not thinking in the players they are not. You know what I mean? With my poor English, I explain well? Well? Okay, then that's my point, okay? I would like to have Tapa, I would like to have Ashik, I would like to have Dirash, he's not ready for tomorrow still, you know, and I will miss them. But I will not miss them because we have other players who can replace them, really good players, and they are ready to fight for Mohun Bagan.
অন্যদিকে ডার্বির আগে সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে উপস্থিত ছিলেন মোহনবাগান আক্রমণ ভাগের গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ফুটবলার জেমি ম্যাকলারেন, যিনি ভারতে আসার পর এখনো কিন্তু নিজের নামের প্রতি সুবিচার করতে পারেননি। হয়তো গোল করেছেন, বহু ম্যাচে দলকে জিতিয়েছেন, কিন্তু যে প্রত্যাশা জাগিয়ে তিনি ভারতে এসেছিলেন সেই জায়গাটা তিনি কিন্তু এখনো নিজেকে প্রমাণ করতে পারেননি। ফলে ডার্বিতে তাকে নিয়ে একটা প্রত্যাশা রয়েছে, তার দিকে তাকিয়ে রয়েছে মোহনবাগান সমর্থকেরা। সেই প্রসঙ্গে জেমি ম্যাকলারেন বললেন যে আমি অবশ্যই চেষ্টা করব ডার্বিতে যেন আমি গোল করতে পারি এবং অবশ্যই আমি দলের জয়ে যেন গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ভূমিকা নিতে পারি, দলকে জেতানোর জন্য সাহায্য করতে পারি। ফলে ডার্বিতে ভালো পারফর্ম করার জন্য মুখিয়ে রয়েছেন অস্ট্রেলিয়ান বিশ্বকাপার। কি বলছেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন, চলুন শুনে নেওয়া যাক তার মুখ থেকেই।
To the first question, I think, I came to Mohun Bagan to play in big derbies, and obviously playing in the first East Bengal derby was an amazing atmosphere. You know, I don't want to talk too much about it, but I feel sorry for everybody involved because, you know, we wanted to play in such a big crowd. It's the biggest fixture in India and possibly one of the biggest fixtures in Asia. So, I'm not sure what to expect up in Guwahati. Hopefully it's a good crowd, and every derby is always special. So, but touching on East Bengal, they're a good team. You know, the ladder at the moment might speak a little bit different, but we're coming up against a team that's probably going to be hungry, and we have to match that. And you know, to wear this jersey, wear these colours, comes with a lot of weight, and I believe that every week everybody wants to beat us, and we feel that. So we always have to work hard, work even harder to make sure that we're on our game. So it's going to be a good derby. We feel confident because we're winning games, but it's going to be a new experience because we're playing a derby outside of Kolkata, which I don't think even the local lads have been able to do that before. So it's going to be a new experience for everyone. Bigger. I've said before, a big reason I love playing in these big games. I've scored in multiple derbies, whether that's in Edinburgh Derby, over in Scotland, Melbourne Derby, and Kolkata Derby. So to be able to score and participate in these games, but this is the biggest. This is probably the biggest in terms of fixture that I've been involved in from a club point of view. And yeah, like I said, it's just a bit of a shame that we find ourselves having to get on a plane today and travel and play a derby outside of Kolkata, because our fans deserve it, and I think, obviously the East Bengal fans will be a bit disappointed too, but we're players, we are entertainers, we have to just get on with it. Full focus is on that, and we'll get on a plane this afternoon and travel to Guwahati and look to put on a performance and look to stay at the top of the table and just keep on building and improving. He obviously has signed for another club in the cricket, but before I came to India, we had a conversation, and he explained to me that Indians are so passionate about sport and football and cricket, but I already knew this. I knew that this is the reason why I was coming to Kolkata, but the week before the derby last time, I had a voice call off Justin Langer, so that was a nice little boost of confidence. So look, we're all together in Australian sport. We all love each other, and we all want to see each other do well in other countries, and it was nice that Australia got over India in the cricket as well, so I'll keep it at that. But look, we always back each other, and I look forward to seeing them when they get here. As a player, we're a little bit disappointed. We feel for them. We love playing in front of them. I especially, playing in this great stadium, scoring goals here, winning, hearing the crowd. It's something that is priceless, and for them not to experience a derby in Kolkata, I'm a little bit I'm upset for them, for both sides, because this is the biggest fixture and it's now being played outside. So we just have to deal with it. We only found out yesterday, so we've been keeping our mind focused as much as we can on our structures and not trying to get too distracted, but just know to our fans that we're going to give everything, and we look to fly home with the 3 points and keep the confidence going, because we're in a good place, but it's another home game that we won't be having with our fans. We work on this. It's one of the coach's philosophies is clean sheets, because if you have a clean sheet, you have every chance of winning the game, and that's been our foundation, is making sure that we are sure at the back, and then we can start to progress up and then get to the forwards to score goals. So and the work that us frontline guys in the midfield, we're putting in a lot of work to make sure that they don't get to the other side to score goals. So it's a massive team effort. We work on these things. It's not by chance that we've had 7 clean sheets. Vishal's been great. Our back four's been awesome. So there's no greater feeling coming off the pitch after doing 11 kilometres running, but knowing there's a clean sheet, there's a couple goals, and there's 3 points. So we'll do the same again. We'll work our butts off to make sure that happens again. And week by week, we're improving and working hard, and we're getting hungrier to achieve more success. Look, when like I said before, this jersey, this crest, these colours come with pressure, but it's a healthy pressure, because the expectation of Mohun Bagan is to always, every single week, turn up 3 points and show a professionalism of really high standards to be at the top. And that's pressure in itself, but if you really think about it, when I was younger, as a kid, I always wanted to play for the best teams, and this is the best team. So and I'm never going to take every single training session or any game for granted, and it's a pleasure to always represent this club and this organisation, and to be here. So whether it's a derby or it's a home game or an away game, it's always amazing to see our fans. They turn up in numbers, doesn't matter where they are. So you're at a big club when they're doing that. So it's every single player, we love it. We can't wait to head to Guwahati this afternoon and get our heads focused on tomorrow night's game, and there's no pressure from us. We're just really excited.
গুয়াহাটি থেকে ক্যামেরায় শুভম মণ্ডলের সঙ্গে সৌরভ মুখার্জি, রে স্পোর্টস।